Okay guys, I'm going to show you how to set up an instance on Amazon EC2. Of course you must have an Amazon account. You would go to the dashboard and you would go to the instances. For example, right now we have no instance. The instance we are interested about would be, I would say, this one, M4 large, which has 2 CPUs and 8 gigabytes of memory. I think that should do it for the moment, for all the stuff, the things we are going to install and all the software we are going to build. In order to purchase such an instance, I recommend reserving it. We can reserve it in advance for a year, for example, and that would bring the cost a lot down, with roughly 30 to 40%, the cost being with roughly 30 or 40% lower than just launching an instance. This is called an on-demand instance. For example, we launch here the instance and we get charged by the hour. In order to reserve an instance, we need to go to the reserved instances, purchase a reserved instance. We select the type. We are going with M4 large, which means 2 CPUs and 8 gigabytes of memory. We are interested in 12 months and we do the search. Let's see, tenancy payment. Okay. There are 3 things here to discuss. The upfront payment. As you can see here, we have an option of paying no upfront, and the hourly price is like this. We have the option of paying a partial upfront, meaning this one, and then we pay only a smaller hourly rate, and we also have the option of paying all upfront, and this option gives us the smallest, the cheapest cost, the smallest cost for the instance we are going to buy. We are interested in buying an M4 large instance. We add it to cart. You see here that the cost for this instance for 12 months is around $507. I think it depends on the region where the server would be installed, so you may see small differences. If we choose this one, we can view the cart, and then we can just order if we want to order it. Now once we did that, of course I'm not going to do that here now because this is not your account, but once you did that, we can go to the instances. Basically what we did is that we reserved a type of instance, and we can actually now do the initial part, meaning launching the instance. We select the operating system. I think this one should be more than enough. We are interested in M4 large. We must make sure that we choose here the same instance as the one we have reserved. M4 large. Okay, next. Here we don't do anything. Storage. It's better to have a larger storage, so I would go with around 60 gigabytes. That should be enough, I think, for the moment. If you want, you can go with 90. Oh, let's see. 60 or 90, I think, should be more than enough. You can choose to have the volume encrypted, which helps us a lot when on security side, meaning if somebody gets direct access to the storage device, they cannot read the data. And we go next, and then we launch it. Once we have launched it, we will be I think there was a thing about okay. Once we launch it, we will probably have a window that will allow us to generate a private key. That key will be used to connecting to the system, and we will be needing that key. So I think these are all the steps. If you need anything, I mean, if you have any issues doing these steps, meaning reserving the instance and launching it, you can just contact us and we'll be more than happy to give you a hand.